May I please have your attention? You are listening to the OG3 radio program with your host, Cheese and Pot C. Now I'm out! Now I'm in. Listen, hold up, wait, kid, watch your step, cause it's time for MCs to rock the set. Now all the other entertainers, you should take a break as I ring the alarm and shake the crowd awake. There's no verbiage in the dance, just release your cash, because the DOC's live on the air with the supersonic sounds. Yeah, that's what I brought. That's why I'm holding it down here in the slot, left on the dial in the underground. That's where I transmit all my musical sounds. Now up on my milk crate, I will testify. I'm like 2 in 1, I'm a Gemini. When I'm in the place, turn up the bass so I can rock it a cappella right out of my face. And when you bring the beat back, I'll jump right on. I'll run right through it like a marathon. I'm not the king of the beach or a surf MC, but I know how to surf these beats with ease. I'm a single MC with the book of rhymes and one drum machine, some studio time. I stayed on course, outlasted my peers. I caught some ears, then I caught some cheers. I speak my piece, I'll have my say. Man, I'm gonna cut the track and then be on my way. Now you know that I did it with a lot of style, cause I'm fresh, I'm fly, I'm versatile. I can jump right back to 83. If you like this style, stay here with me. If it's not your style, be on your way, cause there's a million other groups in the world today, and there's a million other things that you could do, but I'm staying right here with the ones who are true. See, I found my style and I found my groove, and now I put it all together on a beat so smooth you can hear my voice echo through the very next room. I will last all night through the next afternoon, then I will be gone like a Gucci ghost. And at the end of the day, I know I gave it the most. Now all you beautiful people, you never wanted to end, so when I'm through, you know you're gonna go and play it again, play it again.
So, here we go. This is the OG3 Underground Hip Hop Show with Cheese and Pot C. Live in the lab, we got Cheese on the mix.
Yo.
What do we got first, man? What are you playing for us?
Well, we got some Truck T.
Truck T, what's the joint?
The joint on this Truck T track that we are going to play requires, I don't know, that's not required yet. It's called, 1, 2, 3.
It's got words.
So it's called Solace.
Solace, all right, here we go.
Truck T.
Truck T, Solace.
He's doing a thing, so let's hit it.
All right, play that. Let's do it.
I find peace deep beneath my lines. When I write, I'm keen to take my time now. I've got to keep in mind the road's steep, but we're free to climb. Beneath the grind is where I need to find some joy, cause it destroys the mind. Kinda quick to try a new style and funk it up. The monkey stumps ready for cold starts in the harsher months. Wanna change my hours, cause I don't have the funds. Several times from every little paycheck is taken, son. He's number one, our priority, no oddity. Standing for a peril, I swear and he will follow me. Time to clear the head and tread a straighter path. Set yourself apart, life is light but don't avoid the dark. The news is a fast, be careful what you read and believe. I know it's hard, but what the truth is ain't easy to see. I see the peace, jump on beats as my former release. Word of mouth, spread no gospel, we gotta be free. Be free, be free, be free, be free, be free, be free.
It's a goddamn hard-ass path to the motherland. The dog-eat-dog world of words, on the other hand. Play the game honest and your time will shine. We find solace in a level mind. Let your mind move in a different direction, other than the news and the media perception. Play the game honest and your time will shine. We find solace in a level mind. Take a deep breath, grit your teeth, look left, because it seems every time you do right you get stressed. Maybe it ain't your nature to play the faker or live your life by the words of a troublemaker. I'm not here to debate the creator of creation. This ain't a song with any religious persuasion. It's a simple statement to capture and fracture the actions of the words of the wannabe master. You see the sheep speak without the mouth in sync. Dummies in a bloody puppet show, it's the brink of humiliation. Suckers with the power of persuasion, do and say and play the easy card manipulation. To think ahead is a tricky trick and hard to pull. A rabbit out of a hat when you're living in a carnival. Rat race, disgrace, Taylor Cardinals who gargle this heart. Full sentiments are the marginal. Unimportant in the spectrum of why we exist. We need more individuals, not ventriloquists. From where I'm standing, I'm dancing next to mannequins with puppeteers pulling and dangling strings. It's a goddamn hard-ass path to the motherland. The dog-eat-dog world of words. On the other hand, play the game honest and your time will shine. We find solace in a level mind. Let your mind move in a different direction, other than the news and the media perception. Play the game honest and your time will shine. We find solace in a level mind.
Too many fakes, take breaks to save face. It's easy to erase, break pace and deface. It's a case of pure waste, instead we should lace beats and rhymes, each and every line should taste original rhyming, pitch perfect timing. Ideas connect, links need no signing. Find your own, set your tone and relate. 1,000 hours, the invincible mind state. Irate thoughts delete to all notes. Solace in your mind, cast your net and you call. Pictures flow, words grow, seeds sow. My pen beats letters that fall like snow. Touching the ground, no sound but profound. Thoughts germinate and all start to hound. My rhymes grow like trees, syllables in the breeze. Like leaves, they grow high from the earth to the seas. Taking a fall from blue skies to thunderstorms. Angelic faces, balance red and horns. Listen to the whisper as my words evaporate. Astral in form, but solid in mind state. Mind state, mind state, mind state, mind state, mind state, mind state.
It's a goddamn hard-ass path to the motherland. The dog-eat-dog world of words. On the other hand, play the game honest and your time will shine. We find solace in a level mind. Let your mind move in a different direction, other than the news and the media perception. Play the game honest and your time will shine. We find solace in a level mind.
Water to fire, earth to air. We have 33 different words for it.
It's going out to my boy Tyrone.
Speakers,
Give me just a second just to speak to your
What
mind.
we got, man?
The mind tricks the body.
Yeah,
Give me
one.
just a second
What's
just
the
to
joint?
speak to your mind. The mind tricks the body. Give me just a second just to speak to your mind.
Time for Tyrone, fair one. Let's do it.
Give me just a second just to speak to your mind. The mind tricks the body.
I checked this B-girl with hoop rings, shell toes, and a handbag. The cool thing is I met her during a seminar at ECAT. I said I'm glad to see you from the last time we crossed paths in the workshop to cross Hatch at Falls Creek. It's been a week. We keep in touch, and when we ate lunch, we date Dutch, and the rain fucked the way down to break down her makeup. But such things are fake ups. She smiles like an A+, and the days just multiply to qualify. I made crush to gain trust. She came up to my spot. It ain't much, and long talks, and after dark, I got the cop to see cups. I never use love or true stubs to pass time, but the fast mind surpasses all of my basics with the whole time. I'm on the ground with my backpack and fat cap, nice with my better half and camouflage ball cap. Much change to bear back and fair raps to her gaze, in the worst way to her ways, completely with the wordplay.
Give me just a second just to speak to your mind. The mind tricks the body. Give me just a second just to speak to your mind. The mind tricks the body. Give me just a second just to speak to your mind. The mind tricks the body. Give me just a second just to speak to your mind. The mind tricks the body.
Yo, dope steez with a nice box of cocaine and crack rocks. My voice is giving mad props for honey dip that I got. I'm locked like a padlock at dope spots with Goldilocks for long walks. I got sucked off across the sandbox. I got my hands dropped cause shorty's got the hand jobs. They can't stop, won't stop, leave me on the fence, God. I hear massage around my way from my friend's bars. They can't start the rumors, but I soon to hit the men's park. The ones in charge lots with full bars and shape cunts with money talks and movie stars with no fronts. An open storefront to enter with my white ducks. To check the dime pieces to find pieces that I might pump. The night's young, I ain't faking the funk, but married chick aware of this fact. I react to all this error is. I walk the line with absolutely no embarrassment. See my girl, damn, she's a massage therapist.
Give me just a second just to speak to your mind. The mind tricks the body. Give me just a second just to speak to your mind. The mind tricks the body. Give me just a second just to speak to your mind. The mind tricks the body. Give me just a second just to speak to your mind. The mind tricks the body.
Fried chicken, man. What's coming up here?
We got something on the Doc Sonic.
Doc Sonic.
Cheese and posse once again on a C-Doc adventure. Choosing charm pages, win gum or loose dentures. Fence in your brain, no eggs in the drugs, kids. Skilled to kill it like I'm bashing the bugs lids. Hug this beat with a grizzly capacity. I shit in the woods if you got the audacity to ever be asking me how I'm outlasting these cats nowadays. Spitting rap throwaways. Amazing, I maneuver, a lyrical maneuver. Only does a fresco, never bring it from the sewer. Side you on, I can't say I'm fine. This grumpy old man wants you off the lawn. Cause I'm dropping bombs and all kings and pawns. Dude, the bling is gone. It's time to ring the gun. This sing along, we'll be starting campfires. Passing the mic with some lead on those pliers.
Make hip hop fancy, yes, yes, in the mix.
True to the game, never bring it to shame.
Yo, man, not really back, yo. Cause we've been looking all along in the wings with McCartney. Jet set, the spark, reverb, the spray pieces till the tickers tick ceases. Known for move busting on some C-Doc releases. The thesis, always tied to the boom bap. Regardless if we popping on some kegger at my do-rap. The CMP steezes got y'all heroes in the freezers with their hand-eye coordination. Make you wanna praise Jesus now. But on the real, getting loose is a must. And with this mic time, you can't half on a bust. Gus to max knobs from live sparks to labs. Or blocks with beatbox, parking lots of them cabs. Gabs with the Mona, can never flow a loner. From cuts, beats to organs, consider me a donor. Persona strictly cheese and the keys of the funk. We'll keep it rock solid and still break you off a chunk.
Make hip hop fancy, yes, yes, in the mix.
True to the game, never bring it to shame.
Make hip hop fancy, yes, yes, in the mix.
True to the game, never bring it to shame.
It was 1986 when my life was changed. When these three brothers showed me how to walk this way, and every day seemed like it could get better. But in 1987 it was bigger and deafer and fresh. For 1988, you suckers, my philosophy began to change to another. It was all about the music and everything they wrote. Eric B is president, and they had my vote. Every word they spoke, every line, every stanza. You guys to chill was just fucking bananas, yo. MTV raps would keep my brain fed. Every Saturday night of the living bass heads was a 3-minute, 14-second time bomb. Now I'm looking for my own instrumentals to rhyme on. Ain't no half-stepping, so I gotta commit. Said to myself, yo Doc, you gotta do this shit and get back.
MCs did the rhyming.
Woo!
Now I go back 10 years before that, 1976, and I heard a mix. DJs and MCs on a cassette. There was no such thing as rap records yet. DJ Hollywood and DJ Small said something like, yes, yes, y'all. I was hooked. I said, what the hell was this? Eric said MC, Lisa said a mix. Hip hop, so I never did ever stop. The party spot, the body rock. Starsky, Flash, Spectrum City, Hank Shock. Leave me to hear and see a DJ Eddie Cheever. Record unbelievable, inconceivable, cause the record was a tape of Jamaica Avenue. When in July 1979, and I heard the Fatback Band and King Tim III. My brother's sister introduced me to it. I said, Chuck, you gotta just do this shit.
I'm going back now to the time when real MC did the rhyming, and music had that excitement. Remember those days, let's get it back now, what's behind me? The soul that came to define me, so hip hop could just remind me of those
Early 80s, 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 80s,
Ah, yeah.
80s, 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 late fall, too small to play
Jay.
ball, but I thought it was amazing how my brother used to blaze, man. Twice his age, he used to send the ball sailing, serving suckers up like a
Tirade, sorry.
How the game
It
worked,
ain't
I
like
didn't
it.
understand fully. It was
Tirade.
him, some other cats, and this dude had this
I'm
school
Jay, that's the
bully.
last one.
Suddenly, this crew of dudes just walked up on the court. They got up in his face, man. I thought they would have fought, but instead of throwing punches, yo, they started throwing rhymes, gigging on each other with insulting punchlines. I was amazed and surprised by the things that they said, dropping rhymes on the dime from the top of the head. It hit me in the heart, man. It blew my world apart. Who would have thought the school bully would have conjured up my art? Ran to the crib, I gotta learn to flip the script. Looked in the mirror and said, yo, Ty, you got to do this shit and get back in the day before I ever heard a
Marcus
sound.
J,
I
right?
knew through my father that I came from the ground. That was his love, and I guess I always knew it. The purest act of love was he never tied me to it. See, I was free before I understood what free was. I explored everything and found my own loves. Fell in love before I really knew what that was. With an underground sound through the radio buzz. It was something I never ever heard in my life, but it drew me something like a moth to the light. Didn't make me popular, didn't make me cool, but I learned a lot what they didn't teach in school. Most heard noise, I heard poetry, and before you know it, I guess the poet is me. Still many years from what an MC should be. It was hip-hop that grabbed a hold and molded me. Now legends of friends and friends became legends. We're more like a family of musical obsession. I'll never forget my life, cause I'm living it. Said to myself, I gotta do this shit and get back.
Live on CBC, Hockey Night in Canada, brought to you by Molson Brewery, brewers of Molson Canadian, bringing you the finest in hockey broadcasting for over 25 years.
I'm all about hockey, crazy motherfucker from the ice rink. Zamboni, power red, snow cone, ice pink. Ref is bought off, stick is sawed off. Nominates down the shaft, bodies are hauled off. Through you, boy, and the puck's with me. The referee is gonna have to come and get me. Over the glass, that's how you're going out. Paid security to have your mom thrown out. Crowd's gonna grumble, so we gotta rumble. Fixed on Jerry back down to a mumble. Showing off to a hockey Betty Rick rat with a hat. Trick pointed at that ass. Giving up, you lose. At least leave him smelling both sides with a black bruise. Fist boiled up if you wanna go dancing. Penalty record like Johnny Hansen. Sherwood PMP is my tool. Don't make me do a stick swinging duel. Me and you can hate, skate, no maybe. Clocking figures in the box daily. Yo, weekly, monthly, yearly. Cause the referees see me clearly. That my crown is hockey hair helmet free. That's why you pass the puck to me. So when I cross the red line, you goalie better duck. My stick is illegal as fuck. Leaving disgrace with a face like Rocky. You better believe, I'm all about hockey. Go with the puck. Go with the puck.
Yo, it was all a dream. I used to read Canucks magazine. Rick Blight Harold steps up in the limousine. OPG cards all framed on the wall. Every hockey night, Foster, you would all call. I bet the puck drop till I never slap shot. Hot box the locker room, sipping on old stock. Like when I had to go home with the mean number slap. With a hand trick to match, we never leave a dawn. The raised the raw, you never thought South Park, your pocket take it this far. Now I'm in the limelight, cause my line's tight. Time to blow up, take sips from the Stanley Cup. Two to spin a team, opposite a winner. But now I'm fucking hitting up right against for dinner. Piece of D, Collins and Geo Flaherty. Dennis Verigard and Kurt the Ridley. I'm also cup like you thought I would. The same number, same well, same wood. It's all good. And if you're new on the block, now you know Milford. What up, Kurt Block?
This isn't a comeback. We've been here for 20 years. I'm feeling those cheers, putting demon in tears, making the fears come true like a typhoon. Listen to the boards go boom. I'm full powering, and all the competition is cowering with this shot. When I pop the water bottle out of the net and I drop down right there onto the air. I got the moves, don't ever compare me to the rest that are slicing up the ice. Now you find me naming my price, cause I'm gonna knock you out with this jam. Yes, I put the bird out to all the fans.
you scared the trip chick was gonna bang out alright? My gloves already kept the eyes. Cause oh no, you didn't know how many bars in a row I got for throwing out each blow when I get to fight. Yo, respect the right. Get these screwed. I'm on the tube and rude with the attitude and the furious moves. I stick and fight. Punch out the lights. Get them up below a middle, even kick the ass to make them feel better in the business of life until them unite. Take the mothers out the ice. In the city slam beer, show me the proof. I'll smash those cans on the penalty do. Brew up the fight. Now that's the life. Now these dummies get themselves under my feet. Now hurry, these blades leave the tracks. Not what I like. Slow down the record right.
Roll those drums, man.
Fuck Gary Batman.
Get that some juice.
What's up?
Hit the game.
Game's up.
More
Okay.
game.
Yeah.
Yo. Most
The
wins.
saloon is back, front to back with bad
The
dudes.
Looney
Get
Tunes.
shit-faced to erase the bad dudes. They got prod on by the previous week, so tonight's the night of which the media speak. We got drunk punks blowing trunks in the shitter. The fucking buccaneers, shit bitter. This buccaneer hitter like my man Bruce Willis. I get up on the stage and kick some brand new skillers. I'm blazed. This whole place is crazed up. Piss plus crystally mist is just blazed up. Both barrels raised up, blazing off shots till the chandelier drops and the DJ stops. No, you did not spill. You're drinking my lap, man. Looks like me and you ought to be scrapping, but you better think twice like Michael Jackson. About to put the whole pot crew in action.
Hey, fuckface, better grab yourself a beer and get fucked up cause party's here. I'll crack a shroom, sitting in rooms that like a party. It's my party and I'll do what I want, defecate where I like. Knock down a toddler and yank a bite. And night's tonight like the one before, where we can't find the stuff on the tricks and core. Ignore all sanity and happy that bong. I'm up more smoke than Cheech and Chong. Oh, bleach a bomb, my toaster and coaster. Great through spaceship, face no snap. Or after tap, like taste my life. A hollow pace with the dregs of spice from. Make a bullet sputter about to explode them at the end of a trail of ashes on your mouth. Hey, you know that?
It's the outro to the Rebel. What's next?
Well, it's a good outro because it comes right into Johnny O's.
Alright, so we got Johnny O's on.
The cafe.
Cafe. Produced by C-Dot. Johnny O's on the cafe produced by C-Dot. Coming up next to this fried chicken.
Yeah.
Take that home.
Yeah.
I had rhymes to write, but I was feeling blocked. So I walked down the block to the coffee shop, where I set up shop with a pen in my hand. And it was time to get busy on my master plan. But then time stood still, because through the front door walked a beautiful woman I've never seen before. You see, I tried to ignore her, but I just could not get her out of my head, because my eye had caught her beautiful skin tone and long brown hair. I think she noticed when I tried hard not to stare, because she cracked a smile. It was so divine. And then she sat down in the seat right next to mine. Game over. Now how could I concentrate? I had to flip work time into a coffee date. So we started talking, things were going well. And next I meet at my lunch with this mademoiselle. 1 minute I feel like I'm winning, next minute I'm down. But either way the game goes, the world will keep spinning around. True, 1 minute I feel like I'm winning, next minute I'm down. But either way the game goes, the world will keep spinning, the world will keep spinning. After lunch, we talked and laughed as we sipped red wine. I calculated the math. You see it all added up, so it stayed the path. A few hours flew by like no time had passed. So we ordered dinner at the same cafe. When the owners were like, "You've been here all day," they smiled and they nodded cause they had respect. The two strangers came together like we just met. Then she asked to use the ladies' room. She said, "Wait right here, I'll be back real soon." So I checked my text but soon became concerned, cause 20 minutes had passed and she never returned. So I knocked on the door but the room was black. I saw an exit down the hall, she must have dipped out the back. That's when the owner said, "Looks like you're stuck with the bill." But when I reached for my wallet, there was nothing to fill. 1 minute I'll feel like I'm winning, next minute I'm down. But either way the game goes, the world will keep spinning around. True, 1 minute I feel like I'm winning, next minute I'm down. But either way the game goes, the world will keep spinning, the world will keep spinning. See that? It's strange as it seems. Sometimes this life can feel like a dream. 1 minute you're a pawn and the next you're a king, sitting in a cafe next to a beautiful queen. See that? It's strange as it seems. Sometimes this life can feel like a dream. 1 minute you're a king, sitting next to a queen, next minute she's gone and you feel like a pawn. It's like 1 minute I'll feel like I'm winning, next minute I'm down. But either way the game goes, the world will keep spinning around. True, 1 minute I feel like I'm winning, next minute I'm down. But either way the game goes, the world will keep spinning, the world will keep spinning. True.
This is bullshit!
Alright, Cheese, you got one more joint, man?
It's freestyle time, you ready?
You gotta get that microphone up so you can get a microphone and freestyle, dude.
Well, I'm doing the beat.
You gotta do the beat. Alright, give me a beat. Oh, you give me a guitar, man. You gotta give me a beat.
Alright.
You got the CDP beat record over there? Alright. Here we go. It's the C and the P. We on the microphone, I gotta get closer to it, or you can't hear the fluid of the rhyme. Of the flying rhyme that I got out my brain, that I got out my mind. Right here, we're in the time, I'm looking at the clock. It's 11:45, so we got to rock. Nah, it's more like 11:39, but doesn't really matter, cause I can't read the time. Backwards in the mind that I'm going for mine. Got the T's on the cut, and I'm doing the rhyme. It's the P to the U to the C to the K. You know how it goes with no delay. Yo, Cheese, stop it up, cause we're doing it live right here on the show. Not on the drive, maybe in my driveway, maybe in the car or the cold bar corner, and you missed it, it's your fault if you weren't there for the show. So here we go, we got the bad crazy flows. Yo, Cheese, chop 'em out. Alright, make sure you go onto YouTube, check out at The Puck Crew, at ThePuckCrew to check this out live on the mix. Alright, everybody, we out here. Peace and Dallas to the Palace.
It's the Palace, the Dallas, and you gotta go to Spargo's.
No, you don't. Forget Spargo's. Nobody cares.
If you try to order from Dallas, use a fake accent, man. They ain't gonna bring the right shit.
All right.
Herbal T will be witness to that.
Oh, Herbal T gonna do that.
Yeah.
All right.
Go to Spargo's.
Spargo's. All right, we out here.
Dino's. The boys are back in town. They're down at Dino's.
Dino's.
Yeah.
Dino's. All right. Here we go.
The hanging out at Dino's.
Hanging out at Dino's.